Hello, I am here to show you my Effleurage and Petrissage. So this is typically done after you've done all your dry work, and this is when you're going to add your lotions and your oils. So I'm going to go ahead and get my oil added, and I'm going to warm it up. And just long strokes, going up the leg, more here. So what you typically do is just go hand over hand, and you skip this area here on the back of the knee, which is the popliteal. And the reason you skip that area, you don't put any pressure on it, is because there is blood vessels and nerves in there that you can damage. And so I'm just going to work on the calf, hand over hand, long strokes. That's what effleurage is. And you typically do this 3 to 5 times. It's also a transitional. You use it in between different techniques. And then you want to be sure and go on the inside, the medial side of the leg, on the upper and lower, and then also on the lateral side, which is your outside. And you can begin to incorporate soft fists. Up the sides of the leg. You can also add a little more oil, and you can use your forearms. It's a nice long stroke. You can do it all as one long one up the entire leg, or just do it in sections. And when you're doing effleurage, you stand in an archer pose, which is one foot in front of the other. That way you can use your body pressure instead of your arms, because that can cause injury on your body. So if you're using your full body weight, it's going to make it easier on you. You're not going to get worn out as quickly. Another thing that you can do is put your 2 thumbs together and run up the middle of the gastrocnemius, which is the 2 large muscles in the calf. And then, because you're using both thumbs, it makes it easier. You're not just putting all the pressure on one. Also running up the sides of the calf with your fingers. And then we're going to move on to the Petrissage. When you're doing Petrissage, you want to stand in a horse stance with your feet kind of separated. That way you're nice and secure facing forward. This is more of where you're going to get your pressure from your body. And then you're just kind of putting pressure and then moving forward. And then also something we can do with Petrissage is ringing. So you're going to ring back and forth towards the heart. Okay. You can also do it's called a milking technique, where you're pulling up on the muscles and separating from the bone. Okay. Another good one is the praying hands, where you're going to cup your hands together and up. It's kind of like the milking a little bit. And then to finish, we're gonna do a little more effleurage. We could do some tapotement for some friction next, but we're gonna go ahead and do our nerve ending stroke, letting our client know that we are done with that body part and they can relax. I hope you enjoy my video.